Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I made a knife video, but really all I've been doing is kind of the same old stuff, you know, and there's no point in recording it if I'm doing the same old knives. But today I'm doing something kind of new. I'm actually making this knife right here. It's a full tang, hidden tang. It's gonna have a stacked handle on it with a what do you call that? Finger guard. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm actually working on two of them. This one too. And right now I'm working on this copper, and this is going to be the whatever you call the knife or the finger protector, finger guard, whatever. And yeah, it's 3/8 inch wide, and so I'm just gonna make it 3/8 inch, you know, squared basically, if that makes any sense. I got the line drawn out. I'm gonna be cutting it out here shortly, and I'm gonna show you how I put a guard on a knife, and then I'm gonna go from there to stacking the handle. And yeah, so enjoy the video. It's not gonna be perfect because it is a bandsaw after all, but I can usually even it out on the grinder, on the sander. But one thing, it does get really hot, the copper does, so I gotta be really careful. Going all over the place here. Alright, try something new. So how I'm gonna fix my wobbly problem here with the blade is use my portaband. And simply just put it in the vise, and well, I was going to level it, but I can't find my level. It doesn't make that much of a difference really. And I plug it in. I've got the, you can't see it from that angle, but I've got the trigger. It doesn't have a lock on it for some stupid reason, but I got the trigger locked down with a zip tie. Yeah, this should work. Oh, that's warm. Whew. I gotta go dip it in the water here. And seeing as I'm making two of these knives, I'm gonna get another one ready here. Alright, so I gotta make another one. Here's the first one. Hot. Ow, it's hot. Ah, okay. So it's 3/8 of an inch, right? And I just turn it on, zero it out, and just measure it 3/8. See, 3/8. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. And lock it down. And then I'm going to go on the other side so it's perfectly straight. Yeah, this is difficult. Slowly scratch it, following the border of the copper here. And there we go. Alright, and then we'll cut that out real quick here too. Okay, so I got these two cut out. Now, they're pretty thick. I might sand them down, I don't know yet. But I gotta put some holes in them. Probably right in the middle. They're 2 inches, I believe. Oh, 2 1/4. So I'm gonna have to trim it down. Alright, let's get on it. Okay, so what I did is I cut one of those pieces in half. And that is pretty much exactly perfect for what I want. And now I gotta find the center and, you know, drill and file and get it on the handle, on the tang, and get a nice tight fit with no gaps, and go from there. So it's gonna be a bit of work, that's for sure. Alright, so it's gonna fit on there. It's gonna be like this. And to find that, this is exactly 2 inches long. Should be 3/8 and 3/8 on each side. From the Picasso down. 3/8. Pretty close. You guys can't see that, So I want 2 right in the damn center of the knife. I'm gonna mark the center of this, which would be 1 inch. Don't make too big of a mark. Now I've got to mark the outside of the tang, and it is 3/8 of an inch wide. But let's go right to the Picasso, and that is get out the caliper here. .49 and 1/28.
kind of difficult. But it's pretty close. Yeah, I can't get it straight. There we go. Alright. So now I need to find the center of the finger guard. And that is 0.1875. Okay. The reason I'm doing this is where I'm going to be drilling. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to drill a couple holes in there, very small holes. While I'm doing this, I'm going to do this one as well. Trying to figure out. These are obviously going to be sanded and cleaned up significantly. Okay, so I gotta remember. I gotta stop talking here and think. So I got this one drilled out, and it's pretty good. It'll work for sure. Now, what is this one? You always want to go in about the width of your or diameter of your punch. Otherwise, your drill bit will go outside of your width of your tang, and it'll be too loose. And I put one more in the middle.
Alright guys, so I got everything cut out. I got the knife ready, almost, pretty much. The finger guard, copper spacers, cherry burl spacers, and leather. So next, we put it all together. Okay guys, so I got everything ready. The knife is pretty much done and ready. So we gotta sharpen and polish and do some grinding, decorative grinding on it. The finger guard is all filed out and ready to go. I got copper spacers to go in between the leather and the wood. I got cherry burl already. Oh no, I gotta drill some of that yet. And the leather's all ready. So, but the first thing I gotta do right now is I've gotta shape the finger guard. I've gotta make that presentable and beautiful and shiny. So let's do that now. Alright, so there it is. Not polished yet, but it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to put decorative grinds all over it. Only will just focus. There we go. And then I'll polish it up. Alright guys, so you want to see how it looks after all that filing? So pretty, isn't it? Bam! Turned out absolutely beautiful. Got it all buffed up. Now I just gotta put on a knife. But before I do that, I've got to polish the knife as well, the blade.
Alright, so we're finally getting somewhere here. I got the cross guard all fitted, or the finger guard. No gap, that's good. And now what I'm going to do is fit the handle, hopefully. Let's start with a leather spacer. Wood, I put an X on the wood to get the center, and I draw it out. Another leather spacer. Copper X down. And I've got this pipe here to kind of help things fit. This is all test fitting right now. Always do a test fit before you start gluing. Always. Oh, and I screwed up already. Nope, I'm alright. Okay. So, copper, leather, wood. Leather. This has some burrs on it here, so I'm going to sand that off real quick. It's off center. Yeah. I don't know, I'm going to have to re-drill another one here. Looks like I don't have enough yet. Not even close. Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut a few more out here and I'll be back. Now I plan on doing an antler butt cap on it, so we'll see how that works. Well, one thing's for sure, it's gonna be beautiful when I'm done with it. So I don't think I'll put any more wood. I think that'll be enough tang for for the antler. And there it is. That's the fitment process. Looks like everything is pretty good. And then what you want to do is you want to, well, for me, what I do is first I glue on the finger guard. And usually I put a pin through it, but I don't think I have enough material there to drill, so I might not. The epoxy holds good enough anyway. And then I put all these together, and I use 30-minute glue, which I don't have. I'm gonna have to run to town to get some, or have a man to pick it up. But at least I can get the finger guard glued on. Let's do that right now. Oh, I was hoping I could just take it off, but I guess I can't. I want to break the wood. Nope. I normally would be okay with the 5-minute epoxy, but this is time a lengthy process, so you don't want to have question in your mind if something is, you know, epoxied or bonded. These leather stacked handles, you know, your name is going with this, and you don't want to have a handle that's half cured. Man, that's hard to get off. That copper really locks it on there. Holy shit, and it's sharp too. Yeah, just cut myself. Ouch, that hurt. Alright, so I'm quickly going to mix up a little bit here and epoxy that finger guard. It's pretty good. I'm going to tap it down a little more. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, so Need a little more. Come on. You gotta clean off the excess, otherwise it'll harden and create a gap. Weight on that. Alright, so I'm back from town. I got some 60-minute clear epoxy. So let's get this party started, huh? Alright, and where's my screwdriver? Here it is. And just trying to think here. I don't want to put a ton of epoxy on the first one. So we'll start again with this one. And I forgot rubber gloves. Great. This one's got more epoxy than the first one. Shit. I'll wipe my hands off here. Okay. And how did I do that? I don't remember now. Was it wood? Yeah, it's wood, yeah. Leave Chester alone.
Why?
Because he's being a naughty puppy.
Yeah, it's for knife.
Yeah. You leave Chester alone, you hear me?
It's for keys.
No, it's not. You leave Chester alone.
Hey. Hey. Why didn't you use a glue gun?
I did.
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh. I know. I'm seeing
Squirted the glue right out on the cardboard here.
Huh.
Oh shit, I did the wrong side. Shit.
And then you don't want the glue on the fingers.
Oh, too late.
Hey, what is
Put
this
that down.
for? Hey, what is it for?
It's for making holes in metal.
Huh. And wood. Whoa. That is cool. White and golden glue? What? Mixed in it, Daddy?
Yeah.
What? That is awesome.
Is it?
Yep. I just want
Don't
to
touch my stuff.
I just want to watch you all day making your knife.
Alright, so now I put this on. And gotta apply even pressure, as even as you can get it. And that usually works pretty good. And come back tomorrow. I wonder if I could put a piece of wood on there. I think I will. Still got time yet. Didn't think I'd have enough room for a piece of wood. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now, in this way, no leather comes up through the center of the hole, or through the hole. Alright, let's hope I have enough room on the... I need bigger clamps. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, for me. And I do the antler later, after this is dry. It looks pretty straight. And one piece of wood is kind of twisted in the back there, though. Shit. Oh, come on. Damn it, I gotta fix that. Right. Alright, that's much better. That's why I use longer set times on glue when it comes to handles like this. If you think you can put it together in 5 minutes, you'll always be wrong. There's always adjustments that can be made. There's always things that can be cleaned up and fixed to make the end result better. And you can't do that in 5 minutes. But I can tell you right now, that is going to be one beautiful knife. I'll show you the antler here. I'll go get it. So then, after I'm done with this, I've got about 3/4 of an inch of tang left. I'll cut this off. And I'll fit it on there. And I'm going to put a copper pin through it. Probably should have did that before I put the handle on, but, you know, fitted it out and everything. But I couldn't really fit it because I didn't know how much tang I would have left after compressing everything. Alright, so that's it for today. Been a lot of work. I expected this to be done today. Nope. It'll probably be another full day tomorrow too, so... And then I've got this one to do as well. And I've got to get, I just ordered some more copper sheeting because I'm gonna, or copper plate, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm gonna make it, if not similar, maybe even its twin. Except different blade style. Right now I'm just gonna sand down all the glue parts and make the edges flush. And go from there. Okay, so it's all flush now. Still a little warm to the touch. That copper, man, that shit just radiates that heat. But
we all know copper is an excellent conductor of heat, so whatever, no big surprise. So this is the tang that's going to go into the antler, and I got the antler cut out 2 inches long to this part right here. The handle itself, what I have available, what I have kind of done, is 3 inches. Average knife is usually between 4.5, 5 inch long handle. Fits most men's hand usually. So what I did is I cut this down 2 inches, and it's gonna go right in there. What's left of the tang is a 1/2 inch. I'm gonna drill 3/4 of an inch down, and probably put a piece of leather in just to give it a little more contrast, and glue it on. Okay, so this is what it will be like when everything's glued in. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to glue it in tonight, because it definitely is going to need a pin to go through it, and I don't have anything small enough. So I have to wait until my small copper rods show up, which sucks, and they won't be here for a day or two. That bite's the big one. I'm gonna kind of look around and see if I've got anything laying around that might work. If I have to, I'll use brass, I guess, but kind of wanted to keep the copper theme. Let's see what we got. What can I say? I just can't quit. It's 10 o'clock at night. Everybody's in bed. And I'm out here working on this. So I've got the handle somewhat sanded down now. What I'm going to do is put the antler handle on the back of it so I don't shave too much off, which I might have already done, which is okay, I think. Yeah. And well, first I'm going to epoxy it and insert the pin. I was going to go with a leather, filler here, a leather spacer, but it is giving too much. It doesn't give me enough room. I can't get the pin through the hole once I have that spacer on. And well, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna try anyway. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so here's an important lesson. Always test fit before you glue. I made a mess. I glued, thinking I could force my pin through, and that was a big mistake on my part. Almost broke the handle, bent it. I mean, it was a mess. And so I quit while I was ahead. I took it apart. I cleaned everything out, got all the epoxy out, and now I got a new piece of leather, and I was able to bore out. And I was able to bore out this hole just a little bit, just fraction of an inch. And now I'm able to get it through with the leather on. So let's redo this. All right. All right, guys, there goes nothing. Let's hope it lines up. There we go, I got it. Got it. Awesome. Whew, that was a little scary. There. I don't even need to put weight on it. That's awesome. Sweet. So now I'm just gonna leave it and come back tomorrow. I'm gonna go and watch a movie, I think. Alright. Good morning. Time to get back to work here. Alright, so now I gotta trim this down here. Off to the sander we go. Alright guys, so here's the handle. Pretty much done. And it's not focused. Get out of here. So now, gotta polish it up. Take the tape off the blade, sharpen the blade, and I'll be done. You can see where I kind of goofed up right here, but well. Feels really good in the hand though. Just the right size, maybe a little too big. Yeah. But somebody with a big hand will like it. Alright guys, so it's pretty much done. All I gotta do is put some linseed oil on it. And it'll be pretty ready to go. I was gonna put decorative grinding on the blade, but I decided against it because I don't want to take the chance of scratching my guard here, so I'm just gonna leave it plain Jane. Alright, let's put some linseed oil on it here. This is the linseed oil, is what I use. Doesn't take much. And I put linseed oil on to seal the wood. That's pretty. Wow. I usually do about 2 coats. I'll let it dry. Then I'll wipe it with a dry, clean cloth. And I'll put another coat on. Look at that, baby. That's gorgeous. I still don't like how long the handle is, but I mean, I could take off the antler root here. I could cut that off, but then it wouldn't look right. I don't know. I wish I could ask what you guys think, but YouTube doesn't allow me to have comments. So now I don't know. I guess if you guys found this on my Facebook page, leave a comment there. Let me know. Alright guys, so I just wanted to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and you know, if you want more, like and you know, leave comments on my Facebook page. But here's the end result. Came out quite beautiful. Still gotta finish the edge, but that's later. And now I gotta get started on this guy. Maybe I'll make another video. I don't know yet. It's the same process. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, just a quick update. I trimmed off the back of the antler to make it more proportionate, more symmetrical. To make it more symmetrical, you know, it just looks a lot better now. I was able to clean off the buffer compound that was in the middle of the ridges there. Had to use a toothpick, but yeah, anyway, so I just wanted you guys to see that. Alright, and thanks again for watching.